Okay, here we are around that shower drain again. We got to fill those areas in. I'm just going to take a little bit with my putty knife. I'm just going to wipe it in those seams, in those joints. Not hard. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and once I get it in the crack, I'm going to push down tight, and then I'll go over it again and push it down tight again. That way it's pushing everything down further, because there's such a small little area there. Just because you have the top covered doesn't mean that your grout is all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so you think you're done, put a little bit more on there before you move on. Okay, so that's all there is to it. I'm going to go around this drain and show you what it looks like here. In the really small areas, I'm even going to take my little screwdriver. Yeah, it comes in handy. That way I can tell that it's all the way down in there. Okay, you take that. I'm just using that as a mini putty knife. Oh, I love this screwdriver. I use this for everything. Okay, use a small little screwdriver wherever you have to. See, there's a very small little line around here, and I'm gonna put some around that too. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm almost done around here, but I just wanted to show you something. I got a really small little crack over here. So I've got my, I just put a little bit of putty, some grout, right on my putty knife, and I'm just going to push it off with my small little screwdriver and start wedging it right down in that little crack. That's my little launching pad. Try that where you need to in really super small little areas. Works good. Okay, I wanted to tell you one other thing too. I've got all these loose areas filled in now, and I'm trying to match up this grout as best I could. Obviously when this dries it's going to get lighter, but you might want to pick out an area and think, okay, maybe I should finish this line here, this one here, so I don't stop a line right in the middle in case the grout doesn't match 100% perfect. Like I had some grout missing around the drain just in this area. Well, I decided to just put a little bit with my finger right over the edge over here, kind of like just painting it in. That way when this all dries, this grout line looks all the same color all the way around the drain, just in case it's slightly off. Okay? So, and once you put it on, I've got these little rubber throwaway gloves on. Once you put it on there with your putty knife, you can take your rubber glove and just kind of finish it in there and push it in. Then we're going to let this dry. Got to let it dry about 20 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes until it hardens up. Then we'll take it off with a sponge. Okay? But I'm going to go around this line right here just so it looks more uniform in color. Okay, I just finished this here. I've got it in there. I'm pushing down on it in the areas where there was no grout, or where there was already grout. I'm just pushing it in further because I only want a dusting over that once I wipe it off, just so it kind of colors the top. I don't want to make this too thick on top of the existing grout or else it could crack out. Okay, so I'm just rubbing this in with my finger. Now I've got a few other areas in this shower to put grout in. So what I'm going to do is I need to remember which areas I start first, second, third, fourth, because it's going to take me a good 20 minutes or more to finish the shower. So if you do it right, as soon as I get done with all the patches, then I'll be able to come back and I can start wiping off this area first, then my second area, third area, fourth area, like that. That way, you don't wait on there too long, okay? So do it in a sequence. I got an inside corner over there to do, and it's kind of tricky to get it in just where I need it because it's right in there, and we're just doing a patch. So I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger on my rubber gloves, and I'm just going to push it in there. That's all you got to do. What's so hard about that? Hey, if I can do this, you can do this. I want you to learn something here. And when you've got to do a little project, you can do it too. That's the idea here. Okay, there. That's good. You don't have to worry about the excess right now because, I mean, you want to get most of it off, but you don't have to worry about how dirty it looks, because that's going to be wiped off once we start doing the sponging in about 20 minutes. Okay, I have some cracks, little hairline cracks here and there on this seam here. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Get over here with my finger and just put some up there. And I'm not going to be too concerned about just the areas where there was some missing grout. I'm going to do this whole corner. That way, if the grout color is slightly off, plus this is a pretty old shower. Some of the caulking or grouting is depressed a little bit, and so this will finish up this corner nice. Okay, there you go. Any excess that you can't get, make sure you wipe back up with the putty knife. See, if I would have done that with my finger down tight, it would have left a big bulge at the bottom. So I just want to kind of take a putty knife in there. Because once I do the sponge, that's gonna get kind of, I'm not gonna be able to get tight with the sponge either. So I do it now, fix it. There you go. Okay, this is working out really well with these rubber gloves, because I'm just gonna throw these away when I get done. Now, because I did this little line right here, this shower is only 2.5 feet long. So I'm just gonna finish this bottom line. Went ahead and I had to do this right from here to about there, so I just extended that all the way down too. So look at your project, and it really didn't take me very long, you know, to finish. I don't want to just stop here and then look and see, oh, the grout didn't match 100%. Oh yeah, there's a patch. Okay, so be aware of that.